I'm Suzanne Ridgway. This is Let Us Eat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to extreme clean my junk room. I had it organized, but things just kept getting piled and piled and piled back there, and now I got to do it again. It's been about several months since I've been here. I can't really use it to sit out in the summertime because it's either too hot, and in the wintertime it's too cold. There's no installation, so it's just a store area where I put stuff that's out of sight, out of mind. And before we get cleaning up the junk room, let's look for that subscribe button and smash on it. Don't forget to tap on that bell, give this video a big thumbs up, and please share me to social media. We are going to extreme clean my store room or junk room today. Weed our way in, take everything out, go through everything, sweep it up. Then we're going to organize it so I can actually get in here to get stuff. We did this probably 6 or 7 months ago, and we put things in here quickly. My husband doesn't organize, he just shoves it in, and it's really annoying. He does the same thing with my pantry bins. Now I can get in, I can access the air conditioners. There's only a couple things on top of them. The big one that's really old is going to be discarded, and we're getting a new efficiency one because the other one just takes up too much electricity. It's too big. And we can get all the way down. I'm hoping the landlord will fix the broken window. It's not insulated in here, so I can't use it as a sitting room, but it makes a great store area. We have some prizes we want to announce that we're giving away. We're going to give away 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. If you're new, comment you're new, say hi. You have to be a U.S. resident and subscribed. If you're already commenting, you have to be a U.S. resident and subscribed. If you've been one in the past 60 days, you're not qualified. Plus, we're looking for 20 subscribers, U.S. residents only, for our 5 items price pack from the Dollar Tree. I have a ton of cool stuff I can give out. There is a video with all the prizes. I will make sure that's linked down below so you can view it, so you can see what is going to be given away. You must be a new subscriber only for this one, and we're looking for 20. We have done this room before. It is a porch that cannot be used. And when I cleaned it out the first time, I didn't realize one of the windows was broken. And it ended up being a junk room and a hot mess. And now that it's getting closer to spring, which is in a few days, and weather's getting nicer, I want everything out of here and get it organized. The Christmas tree that's on the other side of this tower of bins is going to go in the basement, because wasps and things get back here, and I don't want anybody housing in my Christmas tree because we really like it. And we're going to take everything off the porch, organize it, clean it up, and put everything back. Pardon me as I'm taking everything out of here. My husband said he would put that Mr. Coffee down in the utility room and just shoved it back here, where a lot of stuff gets shoved. I'm going to find a better place for my toilet paper. As you see here, we buy bulk because we're a family of 4. And I don't want to be spending money on toilet paper every week because we run out. Even when I was single, I bought bulk. The air conditioners that are on the side here will stay. Kind of aggravated that the broken coffee maker is up here. And it's just shoved right in where I can't even get into the porch. I'm going to work on this little section first. This is the old coffee maker that I had that finally died after about 3 or 4 years. Things aren't made like they were back in the day. My first crockpot I had for 25, 30 years. Now it seems like you have to replace things all the time. That's where I... Dollar Tree stuff. A lot of this is going to be purged. What I mean by purged is get rid of for free. I do use some of the crates for housing stuff back here. This is going to be a busy project today. These CDs are like 30 years old. Old oven mitts that need completely thrown away because they're gross. If you see these at the Dollar Tree, grab them. They hold nail polish. There are some beetles that have died from the winter in here. And before it gets too buggy, I want to get it cleaned up. My kid will be really happy to get their squishies. This is my favorite one, the hot pretzel. We'll weed our way through all this. I don't know if my kid wants the mirror back. Somebody decoupaged it and gave it to him. I haven't given up my kid's food yet. Jacqueline likes it and I love it, and I'll be keeping it. Train right behind me, so you'll hear a lot of bird. The air conditioners will not be moved. I don't have a lot of storage in the kitchen, so things can be put wherever. I'm gonna go through all the bags here. Let's make sure things are gonna get ruined being stored back here. Find a way to hang up the bags. I made this hula hoop wreath. I'm gonna hang this up in the house now that the warmer weather's coming. That is from the Dollar Tree, the hula hoop wreath. My husband's college graduation pictures in this bag. We have some new crates not used. This is for spices. It stacks things up. I could do a Dollar Tree haul from all this stuff. I bet. And Dollar Tree flagpole. I don't even know why I bought it. They carry flags too. What I'm going to do is take everything I can from this side first, organize it, and then do the opposite side. Glad I didn't buy a flagpole. Okay, now we're actually in the porch with the camera stand. It was supposed to be sunny today and not rainy. A lot of dead beetles, so I gotta sweep in here. It looks like, yep, there's the broken mirror. Or window, I should say. That's disgusting and ought to be thrown away. And get this handy for the nicer weather, for the playgrounds. These kids still like the parks. I love this. I'm going to clean it up. You can use it in a DIY. That is the fire alarm to let you know it's noon. That's my kid's doll crib we still have with a doll and a 1980s doll carrier. Hang that up. Dollar Tree had carried these. Pretend to clean. I used to love to pretend to clean with my mom when I was little. I will not get rid of the shopping cart. It's an 80s one. I love it. I got it at a yard sale for like $3. This was a gift. Is there another nail up here? And hang it up. And the high chair that goes with it. And Jacqueline's going to want that. I have no idea why that's back here. Last summer, I might give that to a friend. Hang up some more thumbtacks so I can get stuff hung up. I'm going to sweep because there are some dead bugs that try to hibernate back here. You get those stink bugs because of the woods and the river probably. My goal is to get to that Christmas tree. I want to sweep a little more while I can. I want the Christmas tree downstairs when my husband gets home from an interview. His temp job is going to be running out soon, and we want to try to get hired beforehand. I was gifted a whole bag of corks, so I'll be doing some crafts with these with you guys. So it's going to be cramped when my husband gets home. I'll grab myself a drink and an extra garbage bag to fill. This is missing the bottom piece to it. Jewelry box. My grandfather's hat. He passed away a long time ago. I'm going to go through these things and make sure they're not ruined from being stored out here. Some of them were baby clothes from when my children were small. I'm going to keep the bag that houses the wrapping paper here. I'm going to do a little more sweeping and cleaning, and then I'll show you my progress. This is why we're not doing a cooking video today, because part of the porch is in the kitchen, and I left a walkway from the entry into the kitchen to the bedroom, to the fridge, to the stove. So my husband's going to bring that tree downstairs. There's one more piece in the corner. I'm going to move things around, but I'm going to show you my progress. Here is what it looks like. I'm going to keep weeding my way through, taking care of everything that doesn't belong or isn't going to stay. The dollhouse is going to stay. My kid got that a couple years ago and still likes to play with it. We keep it back here when not in use. Let's get some more. I found a brand new dustpan that I didn't know I had. That's going to go out so I can use it. I'll wash the other one. I wash my dustpans like every month and a half. Let me put the tree back here quickly because it was really cold this winter. I found another pretty garden stake from last year. I'm probably going to give this to a neighbor. I clean up the corner here and I swept it up. I'm going to move my bins to the back of the wall there. So when you come in, you have a clear path to get the air conditioners when it starts getting warmer out. We usually put our air conditioners in the middle of April. My husband's home and brought the tree down to the basement where it belongs. And I reorganized it so the bins are on the opposite side by the window. There's a path to get to everything. My teenagers is in the middle there. I got Holiday and Holiday on the opposite side. Jacqueline really doesn't have bins. My teenager's 18. Most everything Jacqueline has is in their room. Now we're going to finish what we're doing, weed through some stuff, and show her. We can actually walk in here now. That bag's going to go down to the barrel. My stand's in here so I can film. This is way more organized. I hung up the shopping trolley. I know where everything is. So these air conditioners are coming out into April, early May. And I've been hanging odds and ends up. So they're not on the floor. When the air conditioners come out, I'll move the rest of the doll furniture over here. And then we'll just stack the air conditioners. The real old one is going to be thrown away. It is not efficient. We have 2 efficiency ones. 1, 2, 3 actually. We need a 4th one for the TV room. We do not have central air. I started this about 2.5 hours ago, and we're done. Let's go in and look. That's going to have to stay there. It's accessible. Remember when we first opened, we couldn't even get in here. I had to weed my way in. And I'll slowly turn. I moved the bins to the opposite side. And some stuff to the left, so there's a little path. I hung some things up. I utilized the wall space in here to get things off the floor. As well as my hat here that I wear occasionally at the beach. The outdoor toys, I can just move the bags and easily get them. Jacko doesn't really play with the doll stroller anymore, but we're going to keep it in case I have grandkids. Or for David's daughter who's having a baby from his first marriage. Couldn't even get in here before, and I'm standing on the opposite side, which would be the right hand side, and then that's the left, where you can see the street. Here's one last look. And then we can get out into the kitchen. And we're done with this video. I am so pleased with how it turned out. 2.5 hours of my day. We got the store area back into great shape. I'll post some before and after pictures in our community, as well as on my Facebook page and group. There's links below. Just jump on them. Click like, click join. It auto adds. Easy. Before we go, don't forget about the giveaways. The $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. 2 of those, as well as the 5-item surprise pack. Looking for 20 people. Don't forget to smash on that subscribe board, tap on that bell, give this video a big thumbs up.